Okay, this is a process management. See, this is a diagram of a how process management happens in Linux. Fork means so we need a okay. The fork means creating a new process. So when you start a new process, it is like process. This process will schedule means the process may uh, run now or maybe later or maybe next time. Just mute. Okay. So I'm not getting. So no, not magnifier. It's paintbrush. I want. Okay. So here you started a process. For example, you are giving a command, or maybe you open a application. So each application has a priority. Okay. So based on this process, like it will go into the process, right? So like you are running a process. Meanwhile, you open some process. It is more important than this one. More important than this one. So what it will do? It jump to the priority and it will process earlier. For example, this is process name is P1 and this is the process name is 2. Okay, for example, this priority is a lesser priority than this one. Okay, so what happened? The higher priority will go front and it will give you just like VIP darshan type, like in a family or in a temple, or maybe if you go some functions or anything, you know normal person is coming, like no one is there, so he can go easily, immediately he can go. A VIP person means important person, manager came, so then immediately they will stop you, then allow the person, right? So it depends upon the priorities. Okay, so when a priority changes, so obviously different things come up, right? So like this is the process 1, process 2, process 3. They are scheduled to the run into the process. First one is I open process 1, next process is process 2, process 3. Sometimes we can define a time also. At 5 o'clock run this process, at 4:45 run this process, at 6 o'clock run this process. Then process changes, right? That is also we can call it as a scheduling a process. Okay, so based on the priorities and the time, this process is scheduled. Then once it is process is scheduled, the process went to runnable mode and it is running in a kernel. So it is a run in your shell and it is running in a kernel. Once process completed, it exit from the process. For example, I put a something here like ls process completed, exit, process completed, exit. I put ls space slash. So this is process. Sorry. Hyphen capital R means it's a very long process. Like it is going on. Process is running. Whatever I given a command, the process is running. So once it is completed, we'll back with a normal terminal. So now process is completed. So exit the very big shape. I'll open it again. I just I should not type exit. I should type exit. Why it is disturbance? Disturbance. My mind is not at all working because of I'm checking with the less members login. Which scheduling is used? Okay, scheduling using a AT and cron tab, and sometimes dependency scheduling. Okay, so like you schedule a task scheduling and all will comes under scheduling a thing. Okay, now we can see here. So that is given to kernel execute it and exit completed. Okay, next. Sometimes certain process are keep on running in your system. For example, network related one or a SSH connections. This is also network related one. Okay, so system running related one, screen related ones. Okay, means monitor related one. Okay, certain process running keep on running, disk management related one, the processes keep on running in your system. So what it will do, it keep run in a running mode only. Okay, so in a through kernel or anything. So whenever it is required, for example, I'm going to anywhere root is important. For example, when I put a ls command, ls means what are the data is in this one display. So where it will show this data, when I put ls, it understand ls, but it connects your hard disk and display the data, right? In a hard disk, in partition, in your folder, right? So it will recall those kind of stuff and will take it and run it again and give the outcome. Sometimes certain process not required to run now, so they will put that one into wait condition, like a sleep condition. These are a sleep processing, the process in the sleep. This sleep process will give certain event. If any event is occur, like when I given a command or maybe because of some signal, again it will run. Once it is run completed and this one, so this sleep process actually help to run other process also. For example, I put a command like ipaddr, so it is displaying the ip address, right? So that network process is running, but when I put a command, the sleep process will wake up and because of this event is occur, it display the output. The network adapter related process is running, but it is sleeping. Actually it is sleeping process. When I put a command, it woke up and give the information and it will go to sleep again. Okay, because your nic is always active in condition. When we give an information and when we given a command, it will wake up. So signal or event occurs, again it will run. Okay, and sometimes the process is suspense. Stopped process, sleeping process, both are different. If I suspend a process temporarily, I can resume the process, again we can run it. Certain process automatically will suspend because of some other priority process or maybe some certain condition is not at meant. So then once it is meant, automatically it will resume the process and complete the process. It's just like you are sending a mail, you compose the mail and you are waiting to click on a send button. You didn't send a button, so it's waiting. Or you click on a send, but network is not yet connected. Network disturbance is there, so sending won't happen. So it is ready to send, but not sending is happen because it's suspended because of some other reason. Okay, and once it is came back, then it will resume. Right, like your system went to sleep and you are open again, it will run, right? So that's the thing in a process management. Now, how to check this process? Different commands are there to type. So first command is ps. It displaying only your terminal only. PS means currently what process it is, that is only terminal information only doing. So only one command it is displaying, that is bash. This is the bash terminal. Our shell is bash, so it is showing this command only. And what is this? This command. This command, we run this command, right? So obviously this command will show here. So ps command is like a snapshot of current process. Snapshot of current process. What is exactly process running in the system? So we can able to see it. So like we can go to man ps. So you will get what is it? Report a snapshot of current process. What is ps? Report a snapshot of current ps. And how to, what are the different options we can able to use it? Also we can get it from here. Press the down button, you can see examples of process kind of stuff. So I will go to up to here. This one, different options are there, so you can use the different options for understanding process. threads and okay, just I'm copying from here only. So see, so then I'm going to this. Just to give these things, that's why I'm giving, but I am not using everything. I'm using first I will show you this EF kind of stuff, E and EF, and this is for me important, I EO kind of stuff like this. Okay, so here no, not this one. So I'm using root only here. So you can use different options. What is these options and all? We can go by one. Okay, so just check it that options also. So PS space hyphen E. What is PS space hyphen E? Everything like this length of the peak. But not user wise. It is showing a process ID. TTY means on which terminal you are running. The question mark means it the process is related to system, not related to terminal or a user. Okay, TTY means this process, this process. Okay, TTY means that one. PTS by 0. PTS by 0 means this is PTS by 0. This is PTS by 0. So see, this is PTS by 0. What is PTS by 2? What is PTS by 2? This user, this terminal. Process running on it. And also I given in at a PTS by 0 this process, right? So this question mark process by system only, run by root user only. Again, PS space hyphen E is seen. Next one is EF. EF is giving more data, see more information about each process. Okay, process not changing here. Information display is changing. Process is process. Here in what are the process? It is displaying that one. Here also displaying same process, but different information showing here. UID means which user, which user. User one is login, root user is login. This is postfix. Postfix means mail communication related one. CMD command, what command is running process. Okay, S time, timeout, TTY connection. Then we can see PID and PPID. What is this PID and PPID? We'll see. Every process is a process only, right? So first of all, we'll remove this one. Okay. So I'm running a process. This is my process one. My process ID is, for example, 101. When I'm running this process actually create different process like this. Process one. Then it create a some child process also like this. Okay. So otherwise you can write P1 C1. Okay, so it create some child process. Mean a process also need, it will create a different child process also. For example, this child process ID is 102. For example, this is a process ID. This is PID of P1. This is a PID process ID. Every process has a process ID. Depends upon when you create a process, automatically process ID will be generated. Now 101 is parent process ID. 101 is a parent process ID. Understand? It means this is a process and this is the process ID for this process, and this process parent process ID is there 101. So who is 101? P1. So this is the parent. Automatically will understand by this list. For example, I'm running another child. This process having two child process. For example, this is 103. This is 101 only. It means this is the process. This is the process ID. This is the parent. Who is the parent? Who is 101? This is the parent one only. For example, this process running child process again. From this process, it is a child process is running. For example, P1, C3. This is a child process. For example, this process ID is 104. 103 is a parent process. It means this is a process ID, parent process ID. Who is the parent? 103. Who is 103? This is the one. So like that, parent and child process is there. In the list, I have written a multiple process, right? This is one process, second process, third, fourth. You know how this process will be finished, completed. When it will be completed, first complete the lower set of child process. First, this child process should be completed, then this process will complete. Once this is completed, then only this will completed. Once this is completed, so this process and this process are completed, okay, then only this process will be completed. Even you terminate the process, first child process will be terminated and then parent process will be terminated, like this, parent and child. So each child has a parent. Sometimes parent process don't have a parent process, but most of the process having a parent process. Okay, child and process like automatically generated. If you see here, it is process ID and parent process ID. Process ID is a 1, parent is 0. So who is 0 means maybe main system. 2 and its parent is 2 here. So this is 4. Okay, see, for this process is parent process. For this process, parent is process is 2. You so see, for lot of processes, parent process is only 2. See, 0 0 2 2 2 2 2, it is there. See, all this process running on this parent only. So we don't understand what it is because it's a pure hardware based. Like 1 is also showing. We'll see the small thing. Okay, small thing. Yeah, here it is. 590. This is the parent process. You can see network management is a 590 is a process, and this is a parent and this is the child. What is this child process? DHCP client. The DHCP client depends upon network process, right? So this is the parent and this is the child process. 1095. This is 1095 postfix. This is the postfix. See, interdependent processes. 1192 905. So what is 905? SSH 905 SSH process. Okay, and this is SSH root, SSHD root. So that parent is SSH process. Okay, like this, interdependent process are there. One process depends upon other, means child process. Based on that parent, we can run the child, and also certain process also create a child process automatically. Depends on the process. Okay, so like that. So last command I given a ps space hyphen ef, right? This is I given. So this is the process of this one. ps space hyphen ef is a process of this one. And what is the parent? 1197. So this is 1197. What is this? Bash. Bash means bash shell we are using. And 1195, their bash parent process is 1195. Where is 1195? 1195. Not there, it is. Maybe it will be there in somewhere. We have to search properly. No, no, 1192, right? 1195. Why I read like that? Yeah, 1192. This is 1992. SSHD. It means this is the okay. This only, right? This is the command prompt. See here, you can see root I login. This is the bash shell, and here it is login with the SSH, right? So like SSH. So that is parent and child. Next, I given ps space hyphen ef, and it displaying different kind of outputs. Here it is user id, pid, ppid, and some other information also. And another command I will tell ps space hyphen aux, all user per every information. Okay, execute all the things, all user all information will get it, like all information user process id is there. Parent process id is not showing here, but you can see cpu consumption, memory, and other things also it is showing here. The start and the status, different status is there. S, ss, st, ss1, like that, different. R means running processor, it can be. And how much memory consumption also we can see from here. Okay, so each one has a some significance. I'm not going to that one here. ps space hyphen evo, I want to see only specific things only, like pid only I want to do it, cmd only I want to see, ni means nice value I want to see, only these things. See, I can able to display only the particular thing, PID, NI, CMD only using this command. Using this command, I can able to see my process hyphen evo, and option is hyphen evo, and I told don't display everything, display only this information only. So earlier we seen user, which user it is, CPU, memory, start, status, time, all things are showing. I don't want all things. I want a specific things. So I will see the specific things only. Okay, for example, you want a user also. Then put a user. Then along with the user information also it is shows. Like that, you can able to view the commands. Next, to explain the process and killing the process, I'm using a process kind of stuff. Like this is a process, this name is, like it is a command, sleep is a command, and sleep is a process, and it run based on what time you are giving. For example, you are giving 2 seconds. This process run for a 2 seconds. Once completed, it return to normal one. So it is written. If you give 5 minutes, 5 seconds, wait for a 5 seconds, the process run for a 5 seconds. Once process completed, it came to normal terminal. Okay, I'm using this process called sleep, and to understand our work purpose for understanding this killing process and all, for practicing I'm using this one. This is a textbook example, and it is given in a textbook itself. We can do it. I don't have any GUI to show you the gedit and other kind of process, or to make a process as a running. When I give this command, understand guys, when I given this command, it running on my screen only. If I give like this, I'm giving same command, but I'm adding a ampersand. I'm adding a ampersand. Okay, space ampersand I'm adding. So what is that meaning is, the process run in background. It won't show on the screen. So it's not showing anything on the screen, right? My terminal is back. Now process is running. Once it is completed, it will close automatically. Okay, the process will automatically close itself. Okay, so it is not running process. Like if you want to see, the sleep is not showing here. Yeah, sleep 5 showing just done. So it is showing done, not as a running process like this. Okay, because 5 seconds is very less. Okay, so what I'm going to do is use 100 seconds for this process. Okay, sleep 100 and ampersand. I done. Okay, I want to check the process is running or not. So this is the process running. See, sleep 100 process, and this is the process ID. This is the process ID. I got the process ID. Okay, but guys, I want to ask you a question, so I need an answer for this one. This line only I need sleep 100. This line only I need. This line only I need it. I don't need all this data because I have to search in this data, right? In middle of, maybe in middle the process is there. In middle the process is there. For example, SSHD is there. In middle SSHD is there. Python 2 is there here. DSCP client is there. Network manager is there. I want to see the particular one only, the network manager only, or a DSCP client only, or Python 2 only, or maybe a SSD only, SSHD only, or maybe user only, or maybe root at the rate PTS only. I want to see a particular process only, not all the information. Now what to do? Now what to do? This is if whenever I given a command, I'm getting big list. I don't want that big list. I want only a particular line in the output. How to do it? Particular line only I want to display. How to get a particular line based on your keyword or a pattern? Which command?
grep grep
Grep.
grep commands. Yes,
Grep
sir.
command, right? Now this is not a file. This is an output. How to read how to put a output, one output into
I,
another input?
higher redirection using
No, that is take a output, put it into the file.
T
IO
T
redirection
T
is
command. T command.
T is to save the file. One more. You are almost near. Okay, so I'm generating an output. I want to take the output and input to the another command. Output of one command.
W
Output of one command, input to another command. Which one will be
pipe.
that? Yes, very good. Pipe. Pipe. Okay, then I use a grep. Okay, the output of first command, input to the second command. Grep. So I want sleep. Okay, sleep. That's it. So we don't need to give any input file here because it came from that one only. So see, it is only one line only. See, this is already done. Okay, this is a command. This command showing here. This command process is showing here, but it is showing done command. So again, we'll go to the, so okay, no problem. Instead of sleep, I put a instead of sleep I put a SSH T. SSH is, already SSH. D means daemon, means process. D means daemon process. See how many SSHD are there. Instead of big list, we can see all the SSHD related one. What is that? Network manager. How many network manager related things are there here? Can you see this one? Like, so that is the use of grep and pipe. Already that's why I said grep is very important and pipe is very important thing. Okay, again I do sleep 200 ampersand. 100 ampersand is enough. So I'm running a process and I want to see the process information here. So this is the sleep 100. This is sleep 100 and I'm getting this. This is a PID running. Okay, this is a process running. This is the PID. Now I want to kill this process. How to kill the process? Kill process ID 3073. So I'm going to kill the process. I don't want this process now. So manually want to kill the process means kill process ID is enough. I kill that process and again I'm checking the process is terminated. The process is terminated. What is this terminated means? Actually, so we terminate the process. We didn't actually no, we are not kill the process. We terminate the process because the kill also has a signals. Kill signals are there. Okay, kill space hyphen L. It will give you list of signals. These are the kill signals. It is showing so much of thing, but because of the screen size and all, it is showing everything. Out of this, important one is 1, 9, 15, and 20. 20. Okay, so because of the screen is very big in size, I will change the points to 20. Again, run. So this is the kill signals. So these are the all kill signals. Okay, so these are all kill signals. Important signals you can look at in a kill options. One. Okay, so kill options are like a usual one, 1, 9, 15, 20. These are the kill signals. So 1 means SIGHUP, 20 means SIG stop. Another stop is also there. 19 stop is also there, but your 15 means SIGTERM, 9 means SIGKILL. Okay, so this one. So mostly 9 and 15 like that. Okay. In a PS also we use PS space hyphen E and PS space hyphen EF we use it. Then PS space hyphen EO PID NI and CMD. Okay. Next we use sleep 100 ampersand. Then we use PS hyphen EVO PID NI CMD 5 grep sleep. Okay. Then we can kill the with the process ID. Okay. So what are the process ID? We got it. So we use the process ID here. Okay. So we'll go to the last one. Um, this is the output. We got it right. So here. So took the output. This is output. So the kill process ID. This is syntax. So then I put a kill 3073. It depends upon your output. You will get it. So this is a killing, and you don't require this much of list. So you can go through what are the thing, and we can remove it. What I will do, I will remove from here. So totally 64 killing signals are there, but out of we are required these things. Okay, so one by one I will show you the kill signals. Okay.
Sir, how to check a process is killed or not?
Process is killed or not.
Yes, sir.
Again you have to check the process. In the process list it is there or not. We will see this one. This is process I am running. Okay, and here I will remove this user also, so it is better. Now process is running. We know the process is running, right? I'm killing the process. Now I'm using a hyphen 9 332 I. For every time new process ID will be generated, so compulsory you have to check the process ID. I'm killing this process. I killed it. Now can you see this one? Immediately if you check it, process is killed. After some time, after some time, you may not see that one also. You may not
Yes,
see
sir.
that in the list also. Okay, you don't see. You see immediately you can see. So
Okay, sir.
-9 means killed process. Again, you can do with the same thing. So new process ID kill space -15 and process ID 3375. Sorry, 3375. Now it shows terminated. That is killing process. This is terminated. Both are same. Not a big differences. But so kill means sudden kill. Terminated means stop the process. Kill means complete kill. All the child process and all will be killed. And terminate means the main process will be terminated immediately. So it won't work that one. Okay. So again, I'm running this one. Again, I'm running this process. Now I got another process ID. Kill 3413 and I go to this one, it's showing terminated again. So what is the difference between giving -15 to without giving any option? If you don't give any option, like here I given a 9, here I given a 9 option, kill space -9 I given, but here I didn't given any option, here I given -15. What is the difference? If you don't give any option means -15 only. If you don't give any option means it's a -15 only. Understand? If you don't give any option means -15. If you give a specific option means that option only. -9, -1, -2, whatever it is. Okay. Next, I generate a process. I check the process ID. Kill -20. 3475. The process ID you have to look at that one. Now check it. The process is stopped. Process is stopped. I stopped that process. I didn't kill the process. I stopped the process only. Okay. I stopped the process from running. But last time I tried this one, but it is not working. Process is running. -1. Now it is running. Okay. So earlier I stopped with the -20. I stop a process. Now it is running. It is running. It is not showing stop the process also. Okay. So this is how to manage the process kind of stuff. Okay. So I go to history. It is very big one. So already in our notepad we have a lot of things we created. Okay. From here we are running, right. So up to here. Okay. That is kill -1 I given. -L for list of the killing process. -9 kill process. Okay. -15 terminate the process. Okay. -20 stop the process. -20 stop the process. -1 to start the process from start. Okay. So I told this one. Oh, what happening? Okay. So this is the process management one part part one. Of course, I will tell one more process management because it's top. Top is a command to display. So live process we can able to see the process, what are the process running in a background, foreground, whatever it is, we can able to see the process from here. Okay. So live updates we can able to see the process related one. Okay. So like we can see the process, running process. Okay. You can manage the process thing, like if you press -k, so it will give you kill process. If you know the process ID from this list, So you can look at the process ID and you can kill it. Otherwise, control C, top. Okay, so you can see how much memory utilization. This is your total memory, total RAM capacity, how much it is utilizing, how much is free, how much swap you are giving 2 GB, how much is to utilizing. You can able to see also how much CPU consumption, how much memory consumption, what process running. So all these things. For example, I'm going to user ID. So then I put some process here. It is running here. Now you can see that process if in case like a different users process wise also. Maybe it is came and left already. So there are a lot of options are there. If you don't know options, like yeah, press the Q again. So that is need practice for a top also. Next one is nice value. What is this nice? Okay, so next one is nice. What is a nice value? Nice means priority. Okay, so each process has a priority. Each process has a certain priority, right? So if I start a process, meanwhile a process is running, meanwhile some other process I started. So my next process has a more priority. So then it give more preference to complete that process only. For example, I minimize it. So immediately it will respond to it. So it's based on the priorities. I closed it. I've opened some application. So each one is a one, it's one priority. Okay. What is this niceness? We'll see. Nice. If you increase the nice value, if you increase the nice value, lower the priority. It means very simple to understand. A person is very nice. We don't give priority to that person. A person is very harsh. mm, Immediately will attend, right? So even some people like even though you can check with Charan sir or some other people, okay, or maybe you can see police, you know, if a nice person is there, you said don't go to please don't maintain a crowd because corona, please don't maintain a crowd. We don't listen, right? So why are a waste candidate, why should we listen to it? Like that a police came with a lathi, okay, and he don't speak anything, he start beating, then automatically people start running, don't maintain a crowd anywhere. When our corona last year corona, the lockdown is partially lifted, bar shops are open. I went there, not for bar shop, beside one bakery is there in Karvenagar. So I went to the bakery, and meantime so very big queue is there. With all people are started crowding in that, making crowds within that line only. So people, like the police came, start beating everyone. So without irrespective of whatever the person is there, start beating. So everybody is in queue only. So that is like nice, more nice, less priority, lesser nice, more priority. It is usually happens in everywhere, right? Even for me it is happens. So more nice, less people will be in the online. Okay, if I be like I will stop this class if no one. So okay, some portion is there. Sir, in Linux also process creation is done using fork call system. Yeah, it is the name of start process is called fork, that's it. Okay, system call or anything. Yeah, it is done, guys. Okay, get a link. Viewer is enough. I'm sharing the link. So people who are unable to download from Microsoft website, so they can download it. So with this, for your batch I will use evaluation version. Okay, download night. Okay, no need to download now only, you can download in a night also. Okay, so I use a 10 GB out of 15. I will delete this one and I will add a another. Okay, no problem. Okay, okay, so we'll see. Okay, this one is also done. Seeding, stop it. We'll see that one later. Okay, so here what I want to do is, what I want to tell. So nice value. So nice. Man are nice. Okay. What is a nice value? Run a program with modified scheduling priority. Okay. What is a nice? Run a program with a modified scheduling priority. So we can change the nice value of a process also. Okay. And here is niceness value is minus 20 to 19. Minus 20 to 19. So minus 20 is the most favorable process, means higher priority is this one. This is a least priority. 19 is a least priority. High priority, low priority, normal priority. 0 is a normal priority, minus 20 is a very high priority, 19 is a low priority. So it is like that. So like minus 20 is a 1, 0, 19. Of course, you can give 5, minus 5, plus 5, like that also. Okay, next. So hyphen n is for telling this is a integer. Hyphen 9 option we are also using in the nice value. There is a two commands are there, nice and renice command is there. Okay, so we'll see that one, how to open a process with a nice value also. Meanwhile, we'll see nice and renice, two commands are there. So I'm quick. Example nice minus n minus 10 sleep 100 ampersand. So I want to check with this one, where is our command. See the sleep, the new sleep, this is a new sleep, earlier sleep is not at sleep. Okay, so this is minus 10, nice value is a minus 10. So this is has more priority than this process. This has a more priority than this process. If you want to change the nice value, renice minus n 5 plus 5 you can use sleep. Okay, okay. Now for to change the nice value, we need a to change the nice value. We need a process ID, not we need a process ID, not a process name, because I am starting a process here with a certain nice value. I'm starting a process with a certain nice value. When I changing nice value to the process, I need a process ID. We'll check it, verify, and also it is showing. See, world priority is a minus 10, new priority is 5. Understand? So I change the process. Okay. Otherwise, I'll open another process. Okay. Just I open a process. Sleep 200 ampersand. So I open a process and verify process nice value. See, 200 is a zero priority. I want to renice it. Renice minus n. You want to put a something minus 15. You can use it. No problem. This is for practice. So I change a nice value to this one. Some process is already done because this minus 10 priority. So that one is done. No problem. You can see that priority. This process is completed also. This process is not yet completed. and this process is completed automatically because of earlier it is minus 10, right? Even if I change it, meantime it is completed. So this is minus 15 one. So it is given, I given more priority. Okay, I given more priority to it. So here I created a process. I created a process and I check it. Sorry, I created a process. This is the process is nice value is 0. I change nice value to minus 15. Then I check it. This is a nice value is 15 means more priority. Okay, like that. Okay, this is how to do nice practical. Very nice, right? I'm doing entire this practical in a root only. Okay, so you can use root or you can use any other thing. Okay, so look at this one, you can understand. If you don't understand, then just try, you'll understand it. Okay, so this is I completed ps kill and a nice value. One more is there, that is jobs, foreground job, background job. One more practical is there. So when can I show all these things to you guys? Okay,